Remember when I loved you and I gave you everything that I owned? Remember when I tell you that I treat you like a king in his throne? Remember all the times you'd fall asleep and leave me to my own? I'm taking back what's mine, and I'll show you just how much I've grown. But your voice still haunts me in my head. So do we have to meet again? You've broken down and lost control. No fire burning in your soul. Oh, and these bright lights will swallow you whole. But you're just trying to find your way home. And I said I'd love you till the very age. But this is now and that will stay. And I'll never fool myself again. So do we have to meet again? You think you're all, man, think that it's respect to cut one out of your life. But you don't know shit, man, cause what is respect? To stab me clean with your knife. I'm so damn happy that you believed. And oh, knowing I'm more than what you ever say. So do we have to meet again? You've broken down and lost control. No fire burning in your soul. Oh, and these bright lights will swallow you whole. But you're just trying to find your way home. And I said I love you till the very end. But this is now and that will stay. And I'll never fool myself again. So do we have to meet again? Oh. So do we have to meet again?
Wow, come on down, Zebulen. Thank you so much. What a great performance.
Thank you so much.
Take a seat, my friend. And thank you very much for the pleasure of your company.
Thanks for having me.
Geez, I remember X Factor 2016. I thought, what a global success story.
Oh,
and you're a stylist to the stars?
I'm a hairdresser, as well by trade.
Yeah, well, I heard they're lining up to get your services.
Me too.
And when did you come down from the Gold Coast, Zebulen?
I moved down when I was 18 with a friend of mine. And I moved down to pursue music, really, and make a career out of it. And then it was a few years later that I had my audition with X Factor.
Amazing.
Which was really cool.
Amazing. A bit more culture in Melbourne, isn't there?
Massively.
Did my law degree on the Gold Coast. Jeez. I mean, it looks beautiful, and when you're on holidays, but God, it gets a bit boring when you're there.
I think when you grow up and when you live there, it's kind of just different. Very small-minded.
You can only do shooters that many times, can't you?
Exactly.
And tell me about the musical career. How did this amazing talent start?
I kind of just started singing when I was a lot younger, probably about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Haven't really done singing lessons at all, but I was doing piano and then I was doing guitar, and I decided to start writing my own lyrics and started gigging around, I think, when I was about 15, 16. And then it's kind of just taken me here. Now I'm sitting here.
It must be amazing to build for your confidence. Would you consider yourself a confident person?
I'm very hypocritical of my music. I'm definitely confident, I think, within myself. I think knowing yourself a little bit more as well can make you confident. But, you know, I think I've got insecurities like everyone.
Build that confidence, because that'll explode. Let's have a look at that amazing performance in 2016, and would love to find out what happened afterwards.
Around my hometown, memories are phrased. From my hometown, and all the people I've met. I love it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades, yeah. And I love it in the city when two worlds collide. You got the people and the government, everybody's taking different sides. Are the wonders of my world.
Amazing, so close to the judges, and
Yeah, it was very surreal moment.
yeah, and you changed your look a bit.
I have now, yeah.
So to get onto it, you fill an application, and what do they do? A Skype interview, or you go for an interview?
Well, I had management at the time,
Yeah.
who kind of fast-tracked me through and guided me through the process. So, yeah, there wasn't kind of many applications, or there was a lot of process before.
Had you done many sort of performances in front of large crowds before that?
Not that big.
No.
No,
How did you
I love
feel?
performing, but that was the most nerve-wracking. But probably, I just remember standing on stage and feeling like the most free I've ever felt. And so it was
Isn't that
just such a
amazing?
surreal moment, and I thought, in that moment, I don't care if I get in or not.
After that, tell me what opportunities came up, or people recognised you. What happened after that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think one day you're doing one thing and you're kind of living your life, and then something like that airs. I actually had no idea how many people watched it. And then it was literally the next morning that it kind of just happened.
Yeah.
And I think your life kind of changes a little bit as well. You know, all of a sudden you are on some sort of on a public platform. You do have to be careful about what you do, which I have made a lot of mistakes with that since. But, you know, I'm young and I grow, and I've grown from it, and I write through it. I write a lot of music, and
Wow.
it's just been, it's been a really cool journey ever since.
Wow. And,
Yeah.
you're doing quite a few performances.
Yeah, I have
look,
been.
we'll plug you as much as we can, and I want you
Oh,
to be
thank you.
not just Australia, it's pretty small, a global superstar. Because from what I've seen, you certainly have got what it takes, you know, but just
Oh,
really
thank
work
you.
on, you know, really saturate the market, because people need to be reminded how talented you are.
Oh,
Thanks
thank
very
you
much
so
for
much.
coming on. And,
Thank you for having me.
And Zebulen, how can people find you?
I've got an Instagram. You can find me Zebulen Official, and then a Facebook, Zebulen Music.
Amazing. And you're going to be a global superstar. Thank you very much for coming on the
you.
platform. And viewers, thank you very much for the pleasure of your company. I'm Michael Kazelny. Thank you very much for the emails. Check out our social media sites, and we'll see you next week. Good night.